Welcome back to Between Bells, everyone. One company is looking to provide women safe feminine hygiene products, all with the environment in mind. Tampon Tribe provides 100% plastic-free, cotton organic period subscription boxes and silicone-free menstrual cups. The company also known for giving back and helping those who may not have access to period products. Joining us now to discuss is Jennifer Eden, co-founder and CEO of Tampon Tribe. Jennifer, welcome. What made you decide that you needed to create this company for people, women with periods?
Well, I guess our first, impetus from a business point of view was that everybody, of course, needs high quality period products, and not everyone has access to them. And then we both, myself and my co-founder, very passionate about the environment. So we wanted to create products that were not only 100% organic cotton, but they were also plastic free. And we were looking around, in Los Angeles at the offerings of period products at the time, and they were really limited. So we created something that we thought we would love, kind of in a selfish motivation, and just to enable people access to it in terms of, where they can shop. And we have a strong give back as part of that too. So enabling people who can't afford organic products to have access to them. Often people get handouts perhaps, but they're not the highest quality. So that was something that we wanted to try and address and continue to do with Tampon Tribe.
How does Tampon Tribe differ from those other period subscription boxes that are on the market right now, Jennifer?
Sure. Our main differential is that we only use certified organic cotton. So we look at the product and the raw material from the minute the seeds hit the soil all the way through to production, and then when it lands in the US for packaging. We don't use any fillers. We don't use any covers. So all of our products are 100% GOTS and ICEA, which is sustainably certified organic cotton. And we believe that's really important. And there are a lot of brands out there that are green leaning, which is fantastic, or that are partly organic cotton. But we really wanted to provide something that only has one true ingredient. So we don't use any chemicals, we don't use any super absorbents or any man-made materials at all. And I think that's something that we feel super passionate about. So it was easy for us to do. Sometimes it's hard in business making that decision between super organic products and then the cost of that. But we wanted to be really stand out in the way that, you see your period products as another member of the organic family that you're using already in your household.
Why is it so important for women or people with periods to have access to organic female hygiene products, Jennifer?
Well, I think often we are so cognizant of what we eat, of what we put on our skin, what we wear in terms of the fabrics and the chemicals in them. And then we totally forget about our period products, our tampons, our pads, our liners, which some of them go actually inside our bodies. And most of them contain potentially really toxic chemicals. So there are bleaches. A lot of tampons are made from rayon and different fabrics, which are all man-made. And the entire production line has chemicals and bleaches and perfumes. And we wholeheartely believe at Tampon Tribe that these don't really have a place inside a body. And we try and eliminate any, possibility of contamination or of putting non-organic products in or around our bodies. And I think a lot of that is awareness. We start using period products when we're young and we take whatever we're given. And same could be said of, processed foods and fabrics. But now we have that knowledge. We think it's very important to have access to products that are good for you. And we have a lot of our customers actually report back on how this makes a huge difference to period cramps, for example, because often it's the chemical or the super for absorbents in these products that are kind of disrupting the natural ecosystem of our body. And so they make a switch to the 100% organic cotton products, and they report back a really positive change in their bodies, which makes us, really happy, of course.
I have about 30 seconds left with you, but I do want to ask you, Jennifer, about your nonprofit Project Code Red. Tell us more about that.
Sure. So we saw in America millions of women not being able to afford period products. And there are hundreds of girls or hundreds of thousands of girls that don't go to school in America when they get their period. And for us, that was so important. So we give back, and we do a one-for-one give back to girls to enable them to go to school in the US when they get their period, because 2/3 of low-income girls don't go to school. They miss 145 schooling days, in their life, which is such a disparity in access to education. So not only are they disadvantaged, unfortunately, in the health aspect with not having products or having cheap products, but they don't go to school. So, we started Project Code Red to try and address that.
Jennifer Eden, co-founder and CEO of Tampon Tribe. Thank you for everything you and your partner do. We really appreciate your time, Jennifer.